Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. Today we have my build your own eyeshadow palette all nice and empty because today we are going to build another palette. This one is going to be autumn inspired. Obviously we're going to have this one for a little bit less time than my summer one because of course I'm going to do a Christmas themed one. But for today we're going to build my custom eyeshadow palette for the next couple of months. Okay, so we've got all my shadows over here to the side. Let's just move this out the way. My lovely cow blanket is from Dunelm. They're just too cute. Right, okay, there's a couple of shades I know I definitely want to pull out for this palette. There's a couple of things I know I definitely want in this palette. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay, we're going to first go into my Pastel Roses palette. There's a couple of shades out of here I could pull. So let's just pull them out and then I'll have a little bit of a swatch and decide which ones I want to include. So we don't want to go too mad because I feel like so many of my multi-chromes are this kind of very much like autumnal vibe, so let's just switch that around. Okay, so we've got three here. This one is Lagoon Nebula. Just looks like that. This one here is Dancing Queen, which is their holographic shadow. Okay, we're not going to do that one. And then this one is Emerald. So I feel like I'm definitely going to pull out Lagoon Nebula. Let's pop that over here. I'm going to move Emerald to the side. We may pull that one out. And then I'm also actually going to pull this one, which is called After Dark. And that is what this one looks like. It's like a beautiful reddy pink. So I think we're going to put that one to that side as well. I'm actually going to leave Dancing Queen to the side because it almost appears that it is completely dried out. I don't know. Like if I rub my finger across it, that is all I'm getting. So I'm going to leave this one to the side. We might have to do a little bit of makeup DIY with that one. And then I'm going to pop Emerald back in. Okie dokie. Right, Cleona. Okay. I know exactly which one I want to pull. It's this one. Ooh, I cannot get it out of the pan. Just stuck my nail in it. Brilliant. Love that for me. This is Oxidize. I mean, just look at that. Just look at that. I feel like that's not a great swatch, but it's beautiful. So we're pulling Oxidize out. Potentially, I might pull in this one here. I really need to get one of myself on those magnetic tools. This one is Catalyst. So I'm going to pull that one to the side as well. Thus far, very, very purple in theme. But I'm thinking like jewel tones. I want some like navies and some deep greens. That's the vibe we are going for. Okay, let's pull the Big Daddy out. Hello, Big Daddy. Right, okay, we need some like basic staple mattes. So I feel like it would be illegal if I didn't pull this one here. This one is Salem. I mean, is that not the perfect autumnal colour? I mean, just look at that. So we're going to put her to one side. Also, want to pull a navy, I think. So I'm going to pull this one to one side. This is Starboy, which is kind of like the very blue navy. Gives me that kind of autumnal vibe. And then I feel like also this one would be very autumnal. This is Clarity Hunter. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's definitely getting pulled. Okay. So far we've got 3 very dark mattes and 4 dark shimmers. So I'm going to pull a black, but I'm not going to pull the Give Me Glow one just because it's massive. It takes up a lot of space. Right, okay, somebody managed to find her Terra Moons palettes. This is my Terra Moons palette. This is quite bright, but I feel like this little one here, this is Into the Ocean, which is just the most beautiful deep blue. So I think we're going to put that one to one side. And then I feel like maybe this one here. This is Orchid. And I feel like this would just blend really beautifully with the Salem shade we picked from Give Me Glow. Okay, it's all getting very purple over there. Right, we're going to put her to the side. Okay, Glaminatrix Part 1. I've also got my Artitude shadow there from the Metamorph palette. I feel like I should pull a brown. So, we're going to pull this one. This is Cocoa. This is from the Diamond Metallic either 3 or 4 palette. And it's just like a really nice warm brown. And then I also want to pull this shade here, which is from the Diamond Metallics either 3 or 4. So these are both from either 3 or 4. This is Matcha, which is just a really nice like light khaki colour. And I feel like it would pair really well with Clarity Hunter. Okie dokie, lethal. I want this shade here. Of course I do. Of course I do. Right, okay, let's do a little bit of shimmering around. Definitely need to get myself a magnet. This is a pain. Okay, this shade here is Unity. And that's what this one looks like. Just gonna swatch Salem next to it just to make sure they're not too similar. No, they're definitely not. No, we definitely are having that one. And then there is also, what is your name, darling? This is Terminus. Just like a reddy rosy shade. I'm going to put that in for now, but I think we might take that one out. I'm not sure. And then we also have this one, which I want to pull. It's a bit more green. This is Petrichor, which is like a really nice deep tealy blue. Okay, I feel like we need some orange. Do you feel me? you back in there. Right, okay. Glaminatrix Part 2. Yes, we are pulling you out, most definitely. This is pumpkin spice. How fitting. Beautiful orange. Definitely want that one in there. Like, absolutely covered in eyeshadow. I also kind of want to pull in, this is bauxite, which is an absolutely incredible dark red. I feel like we could really pull that into the purples or the oranges. Another white. It's 100% stained my finger. Right, we need a warm shimmer. I'm thinking this one here. Absolutely beautiful. This is possibly going to be in Polish. Let's see. This is Glam Shop Raspberry Liqueur. Lovely. We've got the English translation on there today. So we're going to pull that one out. And I think I'm also going to pull this peach here, just to work with the red and the orange. This is, I think this shade is called Bergamot. I will leave it down below. That's what it looks like. Okay, I feel like we need a couple more greens and maybe a little bit more orange. So I can't really pull peas out again. What are you called? Peas. It's not just called peas. Yeah, it's in Polish. Something peas. Potted peas. No. Pressed peas? I don't know. But we're not pulling that one out yet. We might do in a little while. I'm also going to pull out the black from Glam Shop. This is Baby Yaga. Just because I feel like we need it. Right, okay, last palette. And then we're going to see if everything I've pulled out fits. Okay, I think we need a lighter green. So I'm going to pull this one out here. This is Copacetica Pistachio. Beautiful shade, and I feel like that will work really nicely with some of the greens and the blues we've already pulled out. And then we've got Matcha, which is a little bit more of a neutral, and then I think we're gonna have to pull this one out again. This was in my summer palette. This is Luxie Pumpkin, again, just perfect for what I want. I'm just gonna swatch Glaminatrix Pumpkin Spice next to it, just to make sure they're not too similar. No, I think they're good. I think they're good. Okay, and do I want a really warm brown? Possibly. I'm thinking this is Venom from Luxie. Very, very, very warm brown. Okay, I don't hate this. Right, let's put it in and see if it will all fit. See if we've got any space. I hope we've got some space. I don't know what I want to put in there, but I hope we've got some space. Maybe something like this, which is, oh, I might have to pull that. Okay, yeah, okay, that's brocade from Pretty's for Your Face. I mean, that's incredible. Just absolutely gorgeous. Right, okay, let's have a gander. Let's pull this over here. Can we see? We can. Right, okay, my foot's going dead because I'm sat on it. Love that for me. Absolutely covered in red eyeshadow, as per usual. Right, okay, let's... Okie dokie. Yeah. We've got a couple that don't fit. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out one of the mattes so I can have 2 more shimmers. Because we've only got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shimmers. I feel like we've got a lot of mattes. So I think we're going to get rid of Glaminatrix Cocoa. And I'm hoping that will mean I can fit After Dark. That is quite... no, I do want that one. It still doesn't fit. Let's pull Glaminatrix Bauxite maybe. Replace that with that. And that leaves the purple. So this is what we're left with. I feel like I don't really need the black, but then maybe I don't need both of these. Let's pull, do you know what, I'm actually going to pull this one because these are quite similar shades. It's just a little bit lighter. We just move those down there, and then I feel like we can get, what do we think is best? I think the red. Are we happy? Am I happy with this palette? Do I need this? Do I need this? I don't know. Maybe if we pull... This is Bergamot Mont from Glam Shop. And I think I'm going to put Orchid from Terra Maidens in there. If it'll fit. What do we think? Is that better? Is that more balanced? Is this... I mean, this could be like a cute little autumnal trio, but I feel like we don't need any of this. What do we think? I think this is what I'm going to go with. So, we're going to come back and swatch that for you in a second. I feel like the black I will use minimally, so I might as well just use the black liner if I want a black. That's my thinking. Do you think I'm crazy? Do you think I should have left it in? I'm intrigued to know. Do you think an autumnal palette has to have a black in it? Right. Okie dokie. This is our final autumnal palette. I really like the way this looks. I think it's a little bit different. It's fun. I'm excited about this. I really am. I feel like the right decisions were made. We're just going to wipe this loose bit of eyeshadow before it goes everywhere. Right, I'm going to grab a Sam's arm and we're going to swatch this for you. Babe, I just need you to hold your arm out for me.